This is The Heart of the Story with Gary Metivier. Positive, inspiring stories of everyday people doing cool stuff, living their dreams, sharing their passions and their talents. Can a 6-year-old lift us up with her hopscotch art?
Now, what about people walking by? Is it okay for your neighbors to use your hopscotch too?
Yes.
Can Chalk Talk make you and your neighbors feel better?
Well, we're drawing a message so people can be happy and forget about this coronavirus thing happening.
Could the answers to handle our anxiety and our stress about the future be literally right in front of us? Written by children in chalk for all to see. Special Episode 8, Chalk Talk, Messages of Hope, Faith, and Love. Basketball. Like many of us these days, the feeling of being stuck inside can be overwhelming. As my sons came home, one from college, the other home for a bit, now moved away to begin his career in healthcare. We tried to get outside to play basketball.
Hey, you want to see me slam dunk? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't think it's going to happen.
I won't tell you who wins. In reality, we all win. Since this whole social distancing thing went into effect, day by day I've seen more and more people walk or jog by the house as we play basketball. Some with strollers, some with dogs, being pulled, walking calmly beside, or barking to let the world know that they are doing their job. And older neighbors, one with bright green running shoes looking like he's training for the Olympics, making comments about my jump shot, or asking, hey, who's winning, with that smirk. Others wave or nod, or talking to their phones. Honestly, I'm seeing a lot of people I didn't even know were neighbors. Maybe they're just exploring new streets on the road. My wife and I started daily walks about 3 miles in to give our minds and our bodies a breath of fresh air and to talk about all sorts of things. What will our society be like after all this? But who knew? There were signs all around us giving us the answers now. Kids with messages, not as text, tweets, or post, but chalk. So we went on a journey, if you will, a walkabout. The sun is shining, the grass seems to have turned dark green overnight as spring starts to set in. The birds are busy building their nest, spreading their wings after a long, cold Midwest winter. There is another sound in the air. We have to see what this whole chalk thing is all about. After getting permission from Dad, we talked to a young artist, eager to explain her latest project, covering her entire driveway.
Angela and I am 6 years old.
Tell me about the chalk on your sidewalk here. What'd you draw?
My mom drawed hearts and I drawed the hopscotch. We had fun. My brother and me were eating pretzels and we had fun while we were outside.
Now, have you ever done hopscotch before?
Yes.
What do you like most about hopscotch?
That we can jump 1, 2, 1, 2. One of the squares are 1 and you have to hold 1 foot on it and then the other is 2, so you put both feet on it.
Now, what about people walking by? Is it okay for your neighbors to use your hopscotch too?
Yes. They like to play with it too, so when they came over, me and Wyatt and Ella and Ellen, we played a game of hopscotch, or few,
Is this better than being stuck inside all day?
Yeah.
A few blocks away, 2 brothers are hard at work.
I might do orange. I might do the wood if I could find one.
Mom is supervising.
I'm Luca Leone and I'm 9 years old.
And tell me about what you're doing out here today.
Well, we're drawing a message so people can be happy and forget about this coronavirus thing happening.
Why did you decide that this would be a good thing to do?
so we can make people happy.
So they drive by, they see your sign or your chalk talk here that says we're happy, and that's supposed to make them smile?
Yeah, hopefully.
Cool. What are you doing in your life that makes you smile?
Well, I'm just usually staying home, playing outside, enjoying the moment that we have here.
So you talked your mom and your little brother into coming outside to do this.
Yeah.
Get tired of being inside?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, I bet. Cool. So what do you think about other people? I mean, you walk around. Are you allowed to go around the neighborhood?
Yeah, we take some walks sometimes with our dogs, and we just take a walk and say hi to people if they're by.
And what kind of messages are you seeing other people do with chalk?
Well, we saw one house do tape chalk where they put tape and then they take it over so it looks like that kind of. But it didn't really work for us, so we just tried our best to make it look square.
So you're dealing with what you have to deal with. Here's your little brother. Hey, you want to come over and talk to us for a second? And what is your job? What are you doing out here?
Well, I'm kind of just helping a little bit on some of the parts. I just did that part of it.
Which means you're kind of filling in the letters?
So yeah, I'm kind of filling them in, and that's about it otherwise.
Is it hard to keep the chalk between the lines?
Yeah, a little bit.
Does your brother give you any grief if you come outside the lines?
No.
You guys working on this together. It's kind of fun to do stuff together as brothers, right?
Yeah.
Until it rains and takes it all away, you got to start again.
Yeah, yesterday it rained, but didn't take it all away, so that's good news.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to talk to your mom if you don't mind, real quick. Why do you think this is important for these kids and others right now?
Well, I think we all need to just use our creative energy, and all the built up energy we have inside to vent in different ways. I mean, going outside obviously is great right now, but I really think it's important you tap into positivity as much as possible, because it's super easy to get overwhelmed by what's going on. And I think for the boys, just reminding each other, even though we might be overwhelmed and stressed, we are happy because we have each other and we're together. So
isn't it nice that your son really wanted to come out here and do this? You didn't have to say, you're coming outside. This was kind of his idea to come out here now.
Yes, it typically is. So they want to be outside. We want to encourage them to be outside. We're thankful that we have each other to enjoy the time with, too. So.
In the last few days, I've walked these streets, and I've seen teenage girls over here doing chalk art. All these people kind of doing something in their own environment. It's a new way for a community to kind of come together and support each other.
Absolutely. And then you got the hearts on the windows and the teddy bears, and it's fun for us to go on our walks and see that we're all uniting from afar. It's really neat that, we have all this distancing, but yet we feel so close to other people.
Now, closer to home, a yard has been transformed into a classroom. Chalk, slime, and other projects.
Let's start with the chalk. So what kind of messages have you guys been writing in chalk?
We're making a city. We did this, and we made a be happy, smile, make others happy. Jesus loves you.
Why is it so important, do you think, that people kind of write messages and kind of do something like this outside?
To make other people happy.
Cool. Now, you guys are twins, is that right?
Yes.
How old are you?
9.
Now, is some of this homework, has the school been sending you home some ideas on what to do?
Yes.
And I see you doing some other projects over there. What's that?
We're making slime.
Hey, Mom.
Yes.
So this is important for them to be out here, and the message they're sharing, I mean, this can make a difference.
Absolutely. It can help people know that we're all trying to just stay positive and stay happy, and we're all kind of doing the same things, just trying to make it through. And when people walk by, and you can kind of wave and say hi, and they can see the messages that the kids are coloring and writing, and just kind of makes everybody stay happy and positive.
And is your son still stuck inside doing homework?
I think he's actually watching YouTube videos this time.
Okay.
So.
Well, they are getting a chance to have some new experiences too, right?
Yes, he's older than the girls, so he kind of is in and out based on, kind of what his whim is at the moment. But it's nice to be home and kind of get to do more of these fun things during the day when everybody comes home from school and work. We're all kind of tired. So to be able to make slime outside and do all the coloring and do the art projects and some of the science things together, it's been kind of cool.
Now I'm tempted to pull out the plastic box of chalk that has been in storage since our little guys outgrew them. Because we all have messages to share, right? Of hope, faith, and love. We all have a little homework to do. Hey, check out past episodes for tips on homeschooling from the pros, establishing routines, and finding ways to keep everyone from feeling like the walls are closing in. And many stories of inspiring people that will give you reasons to smile and be optimistic about the future. Positive stories of inspiring people doing cool stuff. Subscribe, share, tell a friend. Help us grow. This is the Heart of the Story with Gary Metivier podcast.